finished first in the preseason poll, and maybe this team has been, tested well, and they shoot the three real well, and they started off.
There's Alyssa Tarsi underneath from Katie Shepard. Good look from the senior guard. A little separation from Brock.
Great
Adacia Williams the steal. And she'll feed Katie Shepard in transition. And the Pioneers are back.
Pulled herself from her defender that was closing out, so a really nice job. Surprised to see no whistle there. There it is.
Good and one.
For the brunt of the second half, and they've had a few days to think about it, and we'll see how they respond here today.
Gabby Wash needs to charge up the floor. To the block for Phillips, back outside. Hayward a three to
position. Then Sacred Heart unable to come out and guard the best player in the NEC in terms of scoring. What a heck of a play by Hickey.
Shelby.
Because I only feel that special when I walk into my bedroom. Here I am. This is mine.
And that is Shelby Hickey. Adacia runs out of room and finds Shepard open from the top of the key, gives it up. Hickey catch and shoot for three. The refs know it's her birthday. They're supposed to give her a gift and give her the call.
That's a good point.
We certainly can ask her after the game.
If she is the one we speak to after the game, that will be my first question.
Adacia Williams to Shelby Hickey in transition. And the Pioneers went 9 for 23 in the 1-point heartbreaking double overtime loss on Thursday in Brooklyn. Balls, and you try to throw them on the other side of the court. Kimmel a three. Good. A high arcer with a hand in her face to cross over her way in on Reese. The Pioneers swing it over. Here's Shepard from downtown. Edgington gets the screen. A long two off the front rim. Adacia Williams out of nowhere for the offense. Amelia Bethel back in. And Sydney Smith, court for the Red Flash. Gets the screen, comes off it, drives, scoops, and gets it. This is as tough a defensive team I think we've seen all year. And there is Alexa Hayward.
Chipping away.
Against Etienne, gives it up to Reese, forcing a three, but she hit it. A contested three from the wing to keep St. Francis alive. That brings them within 12, and now a steal by Archer. They're within 10, just like
the case, but was really interesting in what turned out to be a 6-point loss for my JV team.
Hannah Kimmel to her out near half court. Hayward from the elbow.
Wow.
Rattles, all forced. A three would tie it here for St. Francis. Instead, it's a lay-in by Hayward, and it's a 1-point. Adacia Williams into the front court. Driving, pulling up, the bank shot is good. A huge Brock on the scoreboard. 75-74 Pios. Brock the drive.
Thanks a lot, Randy. Yeah, here with Lorraine Etienne. And Ray, we highlighted you before the game because we thought your minutes had been so productive. None more productive, though, than your 25 minutes today. Your first career double-double, a new career high with 14 rebounds. Talk about what was working for you today on the glass.
It was just open. I was just able to get there. It was easy, but my teammates were really boxing out. It was a team effort. It wasn't just me that made the rebounds happen. It was everybody doing their part, running, and I just happened to get the ones that came my way.
You know, Coach has been talking all season long about the girls who give me the best effort, or the girls who give me the most. They're the girls that are going to stay out there. And today you were one of those members, and I know the minutes haven't been as substantial as they were today. Today you guys just battled. You were in an awesome fight with a really good defensive team. What was the constant message from Coach as the game went on in this tough fight?
I think we were remembering last year in the semifinal game. It was a lot of emotions in that game. We sort of used those emotions to fuel this game. We know we didn't want to come out here with an L. And we just wanted to play as hard as we could, and we knew if we did that, we would get the win.
I know when the camera was off, I joked with Lorraine and said those last 2.5 minutes when you fouled out must have been really tough. Talk about watching the end of the game from the bench.
I mean, as much as I want to be out there, I'm glad we still put it out. I was happy to cheer for us. As long as we win, I don't really care.
Great work. Great work, Lorraine. We'll bring in Coach Minetti in just a moment. Congratulations on the win. Randy, back to you. Yeah, thanks, Randy. Here with Coach. And, Coach, it wasn't an easy one, but it's a win. Talk about the roller coaster that you were just on for about 2 hours.
Yeah. At one point, I looked up at 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in the second half, and we're up 10. And I'm like, is the clock even ticking? Is this going to be over anytime soon? And it's just what the kind of game you have with St. Francis. It's just a game of runs. They can go up 10. You can go up 10. They can go down 10. You can go down 10. So our big game plan was survive the runs, and they really responded at the end in the last 4 minutes. So I'm proud of them.
Absolutely. I mean, you learn a lot about a team when you look at, you had a 15-point lead at one point, then St. Francis came back, took the lead late in the second half. They didn't stop with that press the entire time. They were giving you guys fits. but you found a way to win. You found a way to survive, and you had enough fight in you despite some foul trouble and despite losing a great momentum piece that was Ray today. Talk about the constant message down the stretch as things got tighter.
Well, the message was, I can't magically diagram a play for you to be tougher. You guys have to really respond. We have to find a way to get the ball in when they take away our primary options. We have to find a way to take care of the basketball and not let them dictate what they want to do. So I think once we decided to lock in at about the 2-minute mark left, they responded really well and really toughened up and decided they weren't going to lose. And it was really fun to watch them play to win rather than to play not to lose. I think that was a big difference maker down the stretch.
Absolutely. Pioneers play to win. They get a big conference win, improve to 2-1, and we'll be back in action in just a few days. We'll send it back to Randy to wrap things up, and stay tuned as the men will kick things off at 3:30 with their portion of the doubleheader. Randy?